Hello everyone, this is an unboxing video for Blood Bowl Team Manager, the card game from Fantasy Flight Games. I believe this was just released at Gen Con just today actually, though I might be wrong on that. But anyway, regardless, I figured I'd show everyone kind of what you get in the box. So here we have the cover of the game. This is a game that supports 2 to 4 players. First thing we come across is the rule book. Haven't actually got a chance to read this. It's pretty late on Thursday right now, and just kind of sore from Gen Con. So there's that. We've got the tokens. There's 2 sheets of tokens here. These dials are used for scoreboards, and then we have cheating tokens and team tokens and all kinds of other good stuff in here. Again, I haven't read everything yet, so not entirely familiar with the purpose and usage of all of these tokens. These are just the buttons to attach the dials to the scoreboards. So these are kind of similar again to the Chaos in the Old World buttons. We've got 2 custom dice here. These are tackling dice, and so they just have the different faces to denote the different outcomes. There's 2 of those. And then we get to the decks of cards. There's 3 bags of cards here. There's the larger cards are used for the players, and then there's also a spike deck and some other type of deck that I haven't really looked at too terribly much yet. And then the smaller cards are for, I believe they're for like manager upgrades and maybe some other things as well. Now, one thing about these cards is that they're actually not the linen finish that I've seen here recently in Fantasy Flight Games. So I was actually kind of disappointed in that. They feel a little bit cheaper than what I think most of us are probably used to with the Fantasy Flight titles. They feel like just kind of standard card stock. I don't know if these might have been printed on their print-on-demand service or what, but it's definitely a downgrade in quality, at least in my opinion. They're perfectly serviceable cards. You know, there's nothing necessarily wrong with them, and I think they're in line with what most other companies would use, but just not typical for what you'd see for Fantasy Flight. And you know, they kind of tout themselves as the top publisher in the arena, and I don't think anyone could really dispute that. But the quality here, I don't think is up to what they've done. So anyway, if we look back on everything in the box, you'll see what you get, and hope someone found that useful.